Hello there folks, hope you're all doing well. Now today I'm going to look at some unusual Roman history, or unique Roman history, in a strange setting. Pretty much in the middle of a housing estate in Cumbernauld, and at the side of a track which doesn't look like much. But this track that runs basically between these hedges here through this housing estate is actually a 2,000-year-old road. It was made by the Romans and it's pretty much been in continuous use since. The Romans made it nearly 2,000 years ago and they surfaced it with clay, and even in the 18th century cattle drovers were using it and they still referred to it as the old clay road. Now, without further ado, I'll turn you around, and that there is what we're here to see. Now, that there is known as the Carrick Stone. In fact, this area that we're in is named after it. Now, that, I know it doesn't look like much, but we'll have a wee closer look. When you look closer, you'll start to see carvings on it. And some cup markings on the top. Now, that is the last known remaining Roman altar stone that's still in its original position and exposed to the elements. Now, because it's exposed to the elements, it's been weathered, but you can still make out some of the detail. There actually have been other similar Roman altars found locally, but they've all been removed and put in museums or private collections, and a lot of them are buried, so the inscriptions and that survived a lot better. But this one has remained exposed to the elements, so it's suffered through time. Now, like I said, it's called the Carrick Stone. That has no reference to a Roman link. That link is actually to Robert the Bruce, and it is said that he actually raised his standard on this point on his way to the Battle of Bannockburn, 1314, and he would have came along this road here. Now, Stirling and Bannockburn is over in that direction, and it's said that he'd stopped off here on the way, and this is one of the points where he raised his standard, and rumour has it, ever since then it's been known as the Carrick Stone. But there is a few other theories as well, relating to its potential uses in the past. Now, obviously is Roman link. It's clearly marked in Roman carvings, but there is a theory that it could have been older. And on this site is a standing stone from pre-Roman times and had older carvings that dated back into prehistory, and this is possibly what attracted the Romans to it, and they in turn reused it. The cut markings on the top have probably been for offerings. Now these would have been a lot deeper. And I think one of these, there is references to them being like nearly 8 inch across, that one there. But these could have been used by pagans in the area before Roman times, and I mean, due to its location, that thing just over there is, can't really see it for that tree, that thing there is a Carrick Stone, and they're used for ordnance survey, for mapping the area, and they put them on all the high points. Now this is one of the highest points in the area, so it had a trig point on it, and obviously that was before all these houses, so this hilltop would have had a commanding view of everywhere round about, so it would have had an attraction to the prehistoric people that lived here, and that theory, well, it holds water that this could have been an older standing stone and been reused by the Romans. There is records or evidence of another use in more recent times, and that is actually that apparently coffins containing dead people were sat on top on way to burial in nearby Carrick Stone. I've not actually done any research into that, but yeah, that's one of the things I've read. But yeah, a Roman altar, and possibly even older, prehistoric altar, getting used more recently. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed that, folks. What I try and do, there's a lot of Roman history in this area. We're just south of the Antonine Wall. There's a few big forts and that round about. This is quite a bit of wind today, so I hope you can make us out, no bother. But anyway, I've got to try and cover a lot of that and get a few videos up on that, so if you enjoy it, keep an eye out, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be kept up to date, and yep, feel free to leave comments, ask questions. Cheers folks, you take care, and slange.